I think it was time that I addressed this The White Lotus season because it's getting nuts. How are you doing, guys? I'm going insane. I am recording this on March 14th, 2 days before the premiere of episode 5, so I'm literally halfway through. So before we continue, I would like to ask you to like this video, subscribe to my channel and activate the ring so you don't miss any of the content that I will be uploading very soon. And please share it with your friend, with your family, or someone you hate, blah, 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 I don't care. So let me introduce you to our great categories. Let me introduce you to the first one, which is Please, I Want You Alive. Yes, I really want this character to live, to survive, because a lower level would be Let's gossip about other guests. I tolerate you, you seem cool, we can kiki. A little annoying, but you're cool overall. Then the middle ground will be like, meh. We go lower and we are on I'ma miss you, girl. If you die, I mean, I don't care. Like, yeah, you were cool, but you died. That's sad. We move on. The lowest level in our tier list is Please Be the Corpse. And if you're not familiar with The White Lotus, there's always a corpse in the first episode and we have to figure out who that is. I don't know, this season is kind of, well, it's not kind of, it's different. Starting with the opening credit song. Unpopular opinion, just my opinion, I like the song of this season more than number 2. So we're going to start with the staff, okay? We will start with the staff because they are usually like side characters, but somehow they contribute to the weird atmosphere. So we are going to start with Gaitok. Yes, this man. What the hell is that man doing there? He's literally on a payroll, doing anything but his job. Guard the gate? That's your job.
Do your job.
I want him to die a little bit, but I would feel a bit sad, but it's not something that would leave me scarred. So I will put him in I'ma miss you, girl, because yeah, I don't have feeling towards this character because, you know, like, we move on. So the next one is Pam. I don't know, Pam is kinda cunty, okay? And a little weird, because why is she so obsessed with not having phones around? I know that it's a resort, that you're there to, you know, unwind and disconnect from the outer world, but I don't know, she is kind of pushy and borderline annoying, but I would feel bad for her dying. She doesn't deserve it, okay? Not as much of Gaitok, because he pisses me off, unlike her. I would put her in May, because meh. We have Pornchai. Whoever thought about putting that name to his character, that's a choice. That's literally a choice. Don't get me wrong, he's nice, but he has something sinister going on. I don't know how to describe it. There is something bad with this man. I don't like him. I'm literally turned between putting him in I'ma miss you, girl and Please Be the Corpse. I will put him in I'ma miss you, girl for now because I don't know, there's something fishy there and it's not your pussy. Then we have Valentin. He's hot, not gonna lie. Now we know why everyone asks for treatments with him. Like, I will literally fumble. I will literally ask him every day of my stay. Every single day. But after we watched episode 4, literally sabotaging the 3 girls, you know, vacation and bringing those other 2 men which look like part of a gang, I think that he's part of like some mugglers? Do you call that mugglers? Muggers. Yeah. I'ma put him, this will be controversial, I will put him in Please Be the Corpse. I don't know, I don't like him, he's hot. There is something sinister there. Mark my words, there is something sinister. Now we go with Mook. Mook is really nice. She's really nice. I love her very much. I don't think that she's a meh character. I think that there is something there that will make her a key character this season. Putting, fiction aside, why would they call Lalisa to play, a side character in a major, and very talked about series? And in her, I believe that it's her country where she was born, I believe. Please, editing, make sure that she is from Thailand because I don't want to get anyone offended. I like her character, so I'm gonna put her in Let's Gossip About Other Guests because she's nice. Now we go with Belinda. If you don't know who Belinda is, I mean, you're watching this because you're familiar with the series. Belinda, she's been like in season 1, we love her. I felt so bad for her and she's literally trying to turn her life around this season. Things are starting to get crazier. She literally didn't go to Thailand for vacation. Like, she was literally there just to have, a good time. I don't know, I really want her to live. I really want her alive, especially if her son is coming to that death trap. I really want her to survive, at least her. I don't care if they kill the son, but I want her alive. I really want her alive or I'm going to be committed. Now we go with Amrita. I really want her as my therapist. She really has that Zen energy. Everyone should have Amrita's vibe. Because if you're in a resort in the middle of nowhere trying to make your guests comfortable and, forget about their problems and anxieties, she's the answer. Everyone should be her. Everyone should be Amrita. We want her. We love her. We are very fond of her. So I'm gonna put her in Please I Want You Alive because she hasn't done anything wrong. Like, you are one of the few characters that are keeping me sane this season. So, thank you. I don't know what's the phrase they say when they want to say like thank you in I don't know what the language is. Editing, please make sure put it here. Thank you. So let's go with Sritala. Yes, her. Brief context, she's married to an American man.
She owns that place, but that man is a bad man because he killed another man who happens to be one of the guests' father.
She kind of knows. I mean, she's a good hostess. I mean, we could give her that. If she died, I would be like, oh wow. But, well... I mean, you were going to die in a few years anyway. So, I'ma put her in I'ma Miss You Girl. Even though I won't miss her, but I don't want her to be the corpse either, because it wouldn't make sense. Now, we go with Fabian. Fabian? I don't care. To be honest, I wouldn't mind if he was the corpse. Especially because he's not as cunty as the other resort managers in previous seasons, Armand and what is the name of this queen? Please, editing, put her name here because she deserves to be remembered in whole screen, bold, red. Everyone should remember her. But I don't know, Fabian is so vanilla. It's so not standoutish. Like, he doesn't have a personality. He doesn't, I don't know, he has big shoes to fill, to be a manager, because he doesn't act like a manager. He acts like, I don't know, like a waiter. Not to, diminish people who are waiters or waitresses, but you know what I mean, okay? Like, he's too submissive, like, there's not that attitude there, that rage that Armand and this queen had in previous seasons. I would put him in I'ma Miss You Girl because he hasn't done anything. No, I'ma put him in May because he hasn't done anything. He hasn't been someone that has been in my mind 24/7. Okay, this man right here. He literally takes the first place in I Want You to Be the Corpse. No, first place, thank you. He literally tried to kill our Queen Tanya. I miss her. I really miss her. And Belinda too, and I love how Belinda is trying to clock his tea, but he's trying to clock her. And he might, bring the gays to kill her. So I am fearing for Belinda's life, but not for his.
I want him gone.
Let's go with Tim. He's the one who has the gun now. So I believe that he's the one who's going to kill someone. Theory time. I think that the FBI or CIA or whoever is after him is going to get to the island and be looking for him. And he's going to open fire and cause a ruckus, chaos all over the resort. And, I think that he's going to kill someone. Him as a character, he stresses me out. I don't know, I will put him in I'ma Miss You Girl. Because I don't know, he has that something that makes him unique that, without him the show would be less fun. Because we love seeing a man be miserable 24/7 and on Lorazepam. And talking about Lorazepam, we're going to talk about Victoria. I love her really much and I really want to see how she acts, how she behaves without the meds. That is going to be culturally impactful. So I'ma put her in Let's Gossip About Other Guests. I don't know, I want to be her friend. She looks cool. I could be gossiping hey, do you see that guy with the flower shirt? The one with the gray shirt? Yeah, he looks horrendous, Yeah, he could have chosen something else, something with more taste. Let's go with Piper. Piper, along with Amrita, she's literally the sanest person there. Her character is very complex, she's looking for an identity. This guy in season 1 who ended up joining the Hawaiian rowers to the sunset. She's giving that character's vibes. I want to detach from my family and go my own way. So I'ma put her at the top along with Amrita and Belinda. And now we're going to talk about the brothers. Let's start with the less bad of them. With the least bad. English. Lochlan. I really hate him. He's such a pushover. Grow a spine. I really hate how you get yourself involved in things that you don't want to. So I'm put him in I'ma Miss You Girl because at this point and especially because he did Piper dirty when she asked him to be there when she broke the news to her family about staying in Thailand. And talking about hating, Saxon, I want you dead. Thank you. That is enough to say about him because what do you want me to say about him? He's literally the plague. He's a douche, as Chelsea said. And talking about Chelsea, I really want her alive, at the top. I don't want to hear anyone say no, but she's always in the shadow of her husband. Shut up. I want her alive. I really love her character. She's really nice. She's really supportive. She knows how to have fun. That is bestie material. I would really want her to be placed in Let's Gossip About Other Guests because I know that she would have a lot of tea. But I really want her alive because she almost died twice. And I don't want a third attempt because I'm gonna go insane. She's literally my Holy Trinity. Let's do a Holy Trinity presentation. At the top, there is Chelsea. Then we have Amrita and then Piper. Like, they are literally my triangle of sanity. And obviously Belinda, but Belinda is a, an honorable mention. Let's go with Chelsea's bestie, but I'm talking about Chloe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Editing, please make sure.
Leave me alone. The fuck out of here. I'll call you back. I'm busy right now. Thank you.
She is from Quebec, and she's playing a French woman. I would gossip with her about other guests, to be honest. Like, I mean, she has a yacht. I wouldn't mind gossiping about other people drinking some mimosas in a yacht. Then we go with Rick. I mean, at the beginning I really hated him. And I still do, a little bit. He is quite a character, okay? He's kind of funny, but he pisses me off. You know what? Let me put him in I'ma Miss You Girl. Because I would miss him a little bit, but I would move on. I would feel bad for Chelsea, but one less bald man on Earth. And by the way, leaving fiction aside, please stop putting the actor's photo on my feed. Please don't make this man happen. He has cute eyes, yes, but his whole being, it's a no. Please stop. Gay community, please stop. Now we're going to rate our favorite characters of all the season, the ones that we never forget their names. I remember their names because I literally read it beforehand. But let's start with Kate. I had your back at the beginning, but since you said that you voted red and you live in a red state and you go to church and you say that those kind of people are nice, I want you to be the corpse. I'm so sorry. I am truly sorry. I'm not. Let's move on with Jaclyn. I will put her in I'ma Miss You Girl because I really want to support her because she looks like someone to spend a good time with, but no, like she's a really shitty friend. And now let's go with Laurie. I don't know, there is something about her that I like. She's different than her other friends, like she has it harder than Jaclyn and Kate. To me, that she's our Portia. She's Portia, public, Portia. What do I mean by that? She's going to be like, oh, another side character, like we don't care, but at the end of the season she will be important and everyone will end up like, yeah, I love her. So I'ma put her in Let's Gossip About Other Guests. I don't know, I don't love Laurie, but I wouldn't want her to die, but she's tolerable. More tolerable than her other friends, but that. So this concludes our tier maker, and this is the final result. In Please I Want You Alive, I have 4 people, all women. Oh, shocker. Then we have the Let's Gossip About Other Guests with 4 women. Then our mess, not much going on there. Then I'ma Miss You Girl, and our great candidates to be the corpse at the end of the season. Ooh, I cannot wait for that. Please, let me be right. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed this. And please stay tuned for part 2 at the end of the season. And I hope that you have a great day ahead of you, or a good night's sleep whenever you're watching this. So take care, guys. Bye.